Obviously, I hope this is the final addition to this and the market turns around and everybody makes money. However, All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom, and as always, this is not financial advice. Today, I'm bringing you another edition of stocks on my personal watch list that hit a 52-week low. And these four in particular, I really like all four of these companies. What we do on this channel is small cap, high growth stuff with a focus also on the Bitcoin mining stocks. So if that's content you enjoy, please do us a favor and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And also please smash the like button and leave a comment below on any thoughts you might have. Okay, so let's take a look at these stocks. So what I'm trying to point out here is that there is a monumental amount of stocks at or near their 52-week low. It's not just my watch list, and obviously, you know, I've only gone through 15 or 20 stocks, and I have a couple of hundred on my watch list, but I have a bunch more that are at or near their 52-week low, and the entire stock market is reflecting the same thing, particularly the stocks that us retail investors tend to invest in. Even though the indexes themselves have been beat up so far in the year 2022, the popular retail investment stocks have done even worse. And there doesn't seem to be any end in sight. So let's look at the first one. The first stock is Tattooed Chef. I've done several videos on this company over the last 6 or 8 months. I like this company a lot. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not recommending that you buy these companies. I just want to point them out to you because I believe they're stocks that if they're not on your watch list, they should be. And now may not be the exact right time to buy these either, because most of these you're going to see are continuously hitting their 52-week low, and I don't know when that's going to end. I only know that these are stocks that, in my opinion, have strong fundamentals and ultimately should weather this storm and have massive increases. And that would just be to get back to where they were, you know, in recent months. Okay, so the Tattooed Chef closed at $12.61 on Friday, and if you look at the days range and the 52-week range, you'll see they are the same, $12.56 this stock hit today. That is its 52-week low. And now let's take a look at the chart and see what that means. Okay, so this is the chart on the one-day time frame. So each one of these candles represents 1 day. So this is just about the last 1 year of trading for this stock. I have a blue line here at around $16. That line dates back to December 20th, 2020. So, you know, that's 13 or 14 months ago now. That line held the entire year of 2021 until December. It dipped under this line and then kind of rallied back. And then since January hit, it's just been down in a straight line for the Tattooed Chef. Like so many stocks on my watch list, and I'm sure so many stocks on your watch list, or so many stocks that you guys own. This is what is happening right now. So let's look at a few numbers. So since September 3rd, which was about 4.5 months ago, this stock is down almost exactly 50%, which means the price of this stock has been cut in half in the last 4.5 months. This is a small cap, high growth stock, and they have had mostly good news. They're expanding their brand, they're expanding the number of products, they're expanding the number of stores they're in. They did miss their guidance in the last quarter, and sometimes that can really have a negative impact in the short term. So because of that, it seems like investors really shifted out of this stock in a major way, and it has been falling, and now it's at the point where it's starting to hit its 52-week low on a regular basis. So the question is, where is the bottom? And I'm going to have the same answer for all four stocks that I look at. I don't know where the bottom is. I do know that if I look at the fundamentals, in my opinion, this stock is way oversold. It may take some time to turn around and come back. So this is one where you need to have a longer time frame on. If the next earnings report is not received well by the market, then this could dip down another 10 or 20% or more. Having said that, once again, if I look at the fundamentals of this over the course of the long term, this stock should go way up from here, in my opinion. So again, not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. I don't know what the right moment is to buy in on this stock, but I know this. It's at its 52-week low, and it's clearly oversold. The second company on my list is Blink Charging, stock ticker BLNK. Blink is an EV charging play. They're one of the bigger players in this space, not the biggest. But they did actually have some good news just this week. And even with that good news, the stock bounced for a day and now right back to its 52-week low. So the stock closed the day on Friday at $20.98. And if you look at the days range and the 52-week range, you'll see that its 52-week low is $20.21. So it closed the day just off of those lows. So this stock was at $64 within the last year, and it's down with a 20 handle on it now. Let's go to the chart and take a look at what's going on with this one. Okay, so again, this is about 1 year chart on the daily time frame. So each one of these candles represents 1 day. This stock hit its 52-week high almost a year ago, back in January 26th of 2021. So let's just see where it's gone from there. So if I go from there to where it's trading today, it's down about 67 or 68%. So it's lost about 2/3 of its value over the last year. But I want to show you one other calculation. This stock's down 57% since November 17th. So that's just 2 months ago. So in the last 2 months, this stock's been cut more than in half. So this is another stock that has been taking a beating. And you can see this has pretty much been a straight line down. So, it's just 52-week low after 52-week low. The trend is quite vicious here. So I don't know where the bottom is. But you can see another stock at its 52-week low. The next one on my list is a stock called Riot Blockchain, stock ticker RIOT. For those of you who follow this channel, you're very familiar with this stock, I know. This is a stock that I follow extremely closely. This stock hit its 52-week low on Friday. So if we look at the days range and the 52-week range, we'll see that it hit $14.90 on Friday, which was the 52-week low. But if you look at the 52-week range, this stock was at almost $80 within the last 52 weeks. It is now under $15. So this is absolutely shocking to me. The market cap is now down to $1.74 billion. So this is still a small cap company. And again, this is a massively high growth company. It is somewhat tied to the price of Bitcoin. So that is one of the reasons it's having a pullback. But their growth, regardless of the price of Bitcoin, their growth has been astronomical. Let's take a look at the chart and see what it looks like. This stock hit its 52-week high back in February of last year. So if we go from their 52-week high to now, this stock's down over 80%, which is stunning. I'm going to do one more calculation that I think is even more relevant. From November 15th until now, which is just 2 months ago, this stock's down around 68%. So again, in 2 months, this stock has now lost 2/3 of its value. So this is a beaten down stock. Same deal. Again, the trend seems to be down in a straight line. So I don't know where the bottom is, but in my opinion, this stock is already way oversold. So again, this is not financial advice. Please be careful with all of the stocks I'm talking about today because they're at their 52-week low, and I expect many of them to continue to set new 52-week lows. Although I think these are all quality companies on a long-term buy and hold strategy, I'm dollar cost averaging into some of these companies right now. I am waiting on some of these other ones because I think they're even going to go lower. Okay, last stock, the fourth stock. Vuzix Corporation, stock ticker VUZI. You'll see their days range and 52-week range. The low is $6.46, so this is another stock that hit its 52-week low on Friday. By the close, it was at $6.67, but again, this is very low. This was a stock that was trading at $32 at one point over the last year. It's now trading in the sixes. This company makes augmented reality glasses. This is a metaverse play, but it is even more than that. It has a lot of practical application in business as well. I'm very bullish on this company. Again, not financial advice, but the market cap of this stock is now down to $424 million. Let's just take a look at the chart. Okay, so from its high on April 9th until today, this is down just under 80%. This is not normal. These are massive, massive pullbacks. So again, similar to some of these other ones we've looked at, from November 15th until now, this stock's down 57%. So it's lost more than half of its market cap just in the last 2 months. And there's really no news on this one. So there's no catalyst for this to go down. This is just getting pulled down with the rest of the market. In my opinion, it's very oversold. So I don't know where the bottom is. Again, this is one that continues to hit new 52-week lows. I'm just trying to give you guys some stocks to add to your watch list that you may find at some point are a good buy for you. That's all I have for today. If we continue to go down, I will continue this mini series of stocks on my watch list that are hitting their 52-week lows. Obviously, I hope this is the final addition to this and the market turns around and everybody makes money. However, I suspect I will be back. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.